Have you ever gone to bed feeling guilty? Not because you did something wrong, but because you didn't do enough. Maybe you lost patience. Maybe you turn on cartoon to enjoy your coffee while it's still hot. Maybe you missed a sensory activity you saw on Instagram. Maybe the dinner came directly out of the freezer rather than a homemade recipe. And somehow, by the end of the day, you felt like you have failed. Here is what I want you to know. Most moms think that guilt is proof that they are doing something wrong. But what if I told you mom guilt is proof of something completely different? What if the guilt that you are carrying every day is not telling you the truth at all? And today we are going to talk about this. Why mom feel guilty and why mom feel guilt so real and the simple shift that can free you from carrying this guilt. And honestly, understanding this changed the way I see the motherhood. A few months ago, I finally got the chance to enjoy a cup of tea. My baby was well fed, playing right beside me. Nothing was wrong, but within minutes, I find myself thinking, shouldn't I be doing something more productive? Should I be reading to her? Should I be playing with her? Cleaning? Maybe preparing some meals? Working on something? I wasn't enjoying my tea, enjoying my break. I was feeling guilty to take one. And that's when I started noticing something else. The guilt wasn't showing up because I was doing something wrong. The guilt showed up whenever I was taking care of myself. And that realization opened a bigger question. What is all this guilt is coming from? As a doctor and now as a mother, I have realized something important. Mom guilt is not about motherhood. It's about the expectations. For generations, women has given the impossible messages. Be present, but be also productive. Take care of yourself, but put everyone else before you. Build your career, but never miss a moment. Create memories. Keep the house organized. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Stay grateful. Stay patient every single day. And somehow, we are expected to do all of these without struggling. The problem isn't motherhood. The problem is the impossible standard. When reality does not match the standard, guilt fills the gap. But there is another reason guilt feels so convincing. Your brain is literally designed for your child's need. After becoming a mother, your brain becomes more sensitive to the potential threats, more alert, more vigilant, more focused on your child's need, which is amazing for survival. But it also means you can start interpreting normal human movements as failures. Being tired becomes I'm not good enough. Needing help becomes I'm not a good mother. Taking a break becomes I'm selfish. None of these things are true. And here's the part which breaks my heart. Many mothers think guilt makes them a better mom. So they carry it, protect it, almost like it's evidence of love. But guilt is not love. Love helps you show up. Guilt only convinces you that you are never enough. And if you are carrying this guilt for months or years, I want you to hear this. Your child does not need a perfect mother. Your child needs a regulated mother, a healthy mother, a supported mother, a mother who knows she is human, because that's the mother children learn from. So, if guilt isn't telling the truth, how do we know when we should listen to it and when we should let it go? That's where everything changed for me. Today, I use a simple question whenever guilt shows up. I ask, did I actually do something wrong or did I simply fail an impossible standard? Because those are not the same things. Let's break it down. Real guilt sounds like I spoke harshly, I made a mistake, I need to repair. Real guilt points toward action, growth, repair, connection. False guilt sounds like I took a shower, I rested, I asked for help, I couldn't do anything today. False guilt points toward the perfection, which is not the goal. The next time guilt appears, pause and ask yourself, would I judge another mother for this? Most of the time, the answer is no. And that's usually your clue. Imagine ending your day very differently. Not asking, what did I fail today? But asking, what did I do well today? Maybe you comforted your child. Maybe you showed up exhausted. Maybe you kept going even when nobody noticed. Maybe you loved your child through an ordinary day. That's enough. That's more than enough. And if you have been feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, or lost in motherhood, I created a free checklist for mom who wants to feel more supported and less overwhelmed. The link is in the description. Download it completely free. Comment below. What is one thing you feel guilty about as a mom that you are ready to let it go? I would genuinely love to hear your story. I read every comment. Remember, mom guilt is not proof that you are failing. Sometimes it's proof that you care. And caring mothers don't need more guilt, they need support. I'll see you in my next video.